everybody. Colton Jenkins here. And I'm here with something called BrainyWig. Let me show you guys what BrainyWig looks like. Here it is. This is BrainyWig. It's the first governmentally approved hairpiece that makes you perform better in school. And overall, it just makes you smarter. I developed this for my own children because they weren't very good students. Now they perform like champions at the EAWR High School. As it turns out, my children not only wore this for themselves, but they let their friends borrow it. And therefore, it's turning out to be quite a sensation. All the kids at the high school are doing much better. I provided samples for everybody at the high school. The results are astonishing. What I want to do is I want to bring you into my world of how I help kids with BrainyWig. And today, we have a wonderful young student. His name is Roger. Roger the Dodger, as he's called. And he's going to put BrainyWig on today. And he's going to look handsome as ever. Not only does it work, but it looks good. Check this out. How you doing, Raj? Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, so let me tell you something. BrainyWig allows students to use the 14 nonfiction comprehension strategies that'll make them a straight-A student. I'm going to explain the 14 strategies. Actually, I'm going to say the 14 strategies. And every time I say one, Roger the Stud, he is going to demonstrate how it works. So let's get to it. The first thing that BrainyWig will do, it will help students and Roger activate their background knowledge so that they can prepare their brain to learn by thinking or learning about something prior to the learning experience. Let's check it out.
I think I'm going to read the back of the book to activate background knowledge.
See? He's already reading the back of the book. He's getting his brain ready to learn. It only took him like 5 seconds, and he was already doing the right things. So we're going to move on to our next strategy. One of the next things it'll do is it'll help the readers of nonfiction material to make connections with what's in the book to themselves. Let's check it out.
I think I already know some of this information, and I'm learning new info too.
See, look at that. He's connecting what he already knows to what he's learning. What a wonderful student already. Alright, next thing it does, and maybe one of the most important things when it comes to any type of reading, is the ability to ask questions about what you're reading. It could be a word, it could be the overall idea of the book, it could just be questions that you have about specific things within the book. Let's check it out.
While I'm reading, I'm going to ask questions about the info.
See? Again, working. Working. Another thing that we want to try to show is how, as a reader, visualizing is a wonderful idea. BrainyWig will help you visualize because it transmits your neurons to get in gear. Let's check it out.
I will visualize images while reading the info, and that will help me understand the book better.
See? Working again. Alright. We got to look at something else. Using the features of nonfiction to help support your understanding and learning. Let's see what types of things Roger the Dodger extrapolates from the book. What is he going to use to be a better reader because of BrainyWig?
I can use the bold words, graphs, charts, maps, and diagrams in the text to help me understand the meaning of the information.
See, people? He's using what the book gives him, the graphs, the charts, the bold words, the italics, everything in there, to help further his understanding. Well done, Roger. BrainyWig is a magical thing. Another thing that BrainyWig will do, it'll help the readers read for the gist. And they can do this by stopping and thinking about the information as they go so they can build their comprehension. Let's check it out.
Now that I'm reading this nonfiction material, I think I will stop occasionally and think about what I'm learning. I need to add all this new material together in my mind so it makes sense.
BrainyWig, still rocking it. So, he's able to read for the gist because he stops and he thinks. It's a pretty simple thing to do, but BrainyWig will make sure you do that. Let's check out how Roger does reading with the pen in hand. How does that make him a better student?
Now when I come across a thing I don't know, I make sticky notes and underline words.
Thank you for watching the first half of our commercial for BrainyWig. We're going to return you to your scheduled programming. We'll see you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Hey, welcome back from your game show tonight. Mike here with Roger. We're still rocking the BrainyWig. Roger's demonstrating all the cool things that it does. We're going to finish off the last half of our commercial by demonstrating the last 7 things that it does and how it's made Roger such a wonderful, wonderful student. All right, so we've covered the first 7. Let's start with the next 7. During reading, readers have conversations inside their own brain. They're asking questions. They're wondering why things have happened. They're trying to tie information together. It's called using your inner conversation when you come across new information and what you can do with it. Let's check out Roger.
Wow! During reading this nonfiction material, I keep learning about new information that I have not learned before. And I'm having conversations in my own head about it. I keep saying to myself, that's interesting. I never knew that. I then write down and remember this new information.
See? BrainyWig's helping. He's paying attention to his inner conversation, which is going to help monitor his comprehension. Now we need to see how Roger demonstrates how good readers, good nonfiction readers, when using BrainyWig, can pull out information that is important to their learning rather than just cool, interesting facts that might not help. We need the truly important information. Let's check it out.
Now I pay more attention to the important things in the book.
It's like magic, folks. All right, so now we need to see. An important thing with reading nonfiction is because there's so many details, you have to have the ability to skim and scan the information that you have in order to pull out the things that you're looking for. It does reduce comprehension a little bit, but the point of it is to find info quickly. So let's check it out.
I can now get information quickly and noting keywords and ideas.
BrainyWig. Let's check out the next strategy, and that's noticing the paragraph structure. So how the paragraphs are written. Check it out.
I now notice the writing form in the paragraph with the BrainyWig's help.
See? It's really helping. Now let's check out how does it deal with noticing text structure. You know, you have compare and contrast, cause and effect, problem solution, sequential. These are all ways authors write when they are presenting information. The sooner that students can figure out how it's written, the sooner they can figure out how they need to structure their learning. So BrainyWig is wonderful at this. Let's check it out.
I know the different kinds of text structures now when I read with the wig.
See? He is able to identify the type of text structure, write his notes, do his reading, organize the information to make sure he does better. The last thing we need to show is this. When you're coming across this new information, You need to be able to take the old information you have and then combine that kind of with what you're thinking now so you can kind of put them together to synthesize, and that's what's going to allow the learning to increase. That's what's going to make you smarter about a particular thing. Let's check it out.
Now I know how to understand the ideas and information and come up with some of my own thoughts.
Brainy wig. Not only is it stylish, makes him more handsome than ever, but it works. Roger's a straight A student. If you want this amazing product, you're going to have to call 1-888-BRAINY-WIG. Brainy Wig is $29.95 plus shipping and handling. If you call in the next 20 minutes, we're going to include something even more special, something called the behavior wig. If you have a pain in the butt child or a student acting up in class, make them wear the behavior wig. They'll act like perfect angels, like what we like to call as Blakes. So please call us, 1-800-BRAINY-WIG. Get it today.